Mason, I guess, can you just describe your confidence, or Hudson, pardon me, your confidence in when Mason's on the mound, both as a catcher and in the lineup, just knowing that that's the guy that's going to be on the mound?
Yeah, he always competes every time he's up there. He's got some of the best stuff, and he fills it up. When he fills it up, I don't think there's anyone that can beat him.
And I guess what has been working for you at the plate these last two games? What have you been seeing? And I guess when did that start to click? Maybe last week?
I've just been trying to stay short to it and just use the whole field.
And Mason, I guess what kind of advantage did it give, given that you've seen these guys, less than 2 weeks ago? Did that give any advantage, or that you felt more comfortable on the mound?
They're a good lineup. Even if they get to 2 strikes fast, they stay in it and do a really good job of putting the ball in play usually. I just try to stick with my approach of, filling up the strike zone and executing every pitch.
Questions?
Tim, Coach Mazie didn't start like one of his top 3, one of his usual top 3 starters. You started Mason, who's been your Friday night starter all year, and then came in with Beckel at the end. Can you discuss the importance that you placed on this game in terms of, again, what a win over West Virginia kind of does for your NCAA positioning?
Yeah, I mean, we really felt like going in to win the tournament, Mason needed to throw game 1. And we try to win every day, Don, regardless. I mean, what day of the week it is and where we are. And anytime you get Mason on full rest, which to me, 5 or 6 nights is definitely full rest. And he had that, and he's ready to go, so we pitched him.
Mason, I believe 3rd career start for you here at Globe Life Field. How comfortable are you in this stadium?
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's a nice place to be at. But I try not to worry about it too much. It's still 60 feet 6 inches, like he preaches, still 17 inches, and it's just me and Huddy playing catch back there. So.
Mason, we kind of spoke to your the positive and the momentum moving forward, but for you in this last game, also having a great game, but not enough run support. Then you head into this game and you have runs flying off the bat in the first inning, and so what does that kind of build for your confidence, knowing that your offense is there and can pick up just like that?
Yeah, obviously it's nice having those runs behind you and you're pitching well, or even if you're not pitching well, they can come back and help put you back on your feet. But obviously last week pitched okay, and they didn't. It was just a tough loss, but having these guys getting hot with the bats and just always putting good swings on the ball, just kind of, I guess everybody's got more confidence in that whole dugout. So,
Coach Gavin Cash gets the big home run tonight. That ties for a single season home run record here for the Red Raiders. I guess what you've kind of seen with him, and the confidence just continues to seem to rise with this kid.
Yeah, he's got real power. I mean, we've seen that since day 1, and when he hits it on the barrel and it's at the right angle, it tends to go out of the ballpark. And he's really earned everything he's gotten. He's in the cage all the time. He works real hard, and when guys prepare the right way, it's awful cool to watch them, get some results from it. And but it's power. I mean, he can't hit 23, 24 home runs without power. And he's definitely got some raw power in there.
It seems like y'all had a little bit of momentum going into this game, and now to get this momentum off of a win and turn the page, how do you turn the page and keep going with OU tomorrow?
Well, we got a lot of respect for OU and have a lot of respect for an 8-team bracket, 8-team double elimination tournament, and obviously if you just look at the bracket, you go, hey, it's sure a lot easier to win it if you win tomorrow than if you don't. And so very easily, it's easy to turn the page when you look at just basically that. I mean, it's you want to go take care of each day and try to put yourself in position to playing the 3rd game undefeated.
Tim, I don't know if you've pondered this at all yet, but all 3 Big 12 tri-champions go down. Does that say anything about the parity within the league?
Yeah, I haven't thought of it, but for the longest time, our league's been very good, top to bottom, and it's no big surprise. You have to earn the right to win. Seems like to us every weekend, every day of the weekend, and I think our league, obviously, it's a lot of really good baseball teams in there, and there's a lot of teams with a lot of turnover, going into this year, and a lot of players have developed across the league and become really good players and good pitchers on, both sides of it, and been fun to watch.
Couple more in the back.
Coach, how crucial was it to be able to not only start this opening game with a win, but the dominant in pitching it was? You had the starting pitching and then just allowing just Beckel to come in and really shut things down for 3 innings. How big was that to not use a lot of arms and be able to really get the job done?
Yeah, kind of the same formula we used a couple weeks ago. Mason and Beckel, those guys threw game 1 out there and threw the ball really well. And I think Beckel was pretty efficient, threw 41 pitches. And so you give him a few days, he should be ready to go. And obviously, anytime you get a quality start, it helps your bullpen.
Last one, Don.
Tim, what was your reaction? What did you think when West Virginia did not start Hampton or Traxel or Porco?
Actually, Hageman, I think that's how you say it. Just when he threw against us out there on Sunday, he threw the ball awful good. And then a couple nights ago, I guess I had the game on from last week, and threw the ball awful good last weekend too. And so he's a young man with a really good arm, really good slider, and they've got pitching. I mean, and so, but as far as who's pitching, we don't get into if you're pitching your 1, 2, or again, that guy's he's got a chance he's got a good future in front of him.
Have you decided on Petty or Fast tomorrow? Do you know?
We
Or
haven't. We haven't.
And Mason, can you kind of discuss your repertoire tonight? What was working for you? What felt good to you?
I would say this isn't one of my days that I was on with everything, but I'm pretty proud of the way I came back. And me and Hudson talked about this between innings with Gardner and J-Bob. It was no matter what you have today, just go out there and pitch like this is your last inning. And so you just keep going out there with the super competitive mindset of I'm going to get you out, you're not going to beat me, and you're going to have to earn it. So.
Okay, thank you.
Good night.
Thank you, guys.